significant biblical table about Bible codes being connected with son of Joseph, Messiah, son of Joseph, and to darkness. Very, very significant table as it appears in few verses in the book of Numbers, Dalet is 4, from chapter 26, verse 18, and goes from 18:26 to 27, chapter 27, and verse 13. So, few verses which contain so many verses you see here, and also words which are very, very significant ones about the Bible code. So what we have here? We have here the famous sentence, Kes lachoshech, and to darkness. This is part of the book of Job. In the book of Job, there is a famous verse, Kes sam lachoshech, telling us that God gave or put an end to darkness. Kes, an end to darkness. Yeah. Now we are in darkness because we don't understand what is going on. Definitely not understanding what are the ways of God, why things are happening. But the time will come, God says, Kesam lachoshech, put an end to darkness, when we understand exactly what is going on. Yeah, and this is what is written clearly. This is part of the Messianic time. That lot of secrets that we don't understand will be revealed at that time. And then we understand very much about all the happening in this world, what is the purpose and why they happen, and everything. In fact, part of it we can see in the Bible codes, yeah, the location that it appears, and many, many clear indications to the ways of God. So, what we have here more, besides the most important word, end to darkness, we have minimal in the Torah, kodim, codes, unbelievable. Best meeting with Kes lachoshech kodim, and son of Joseph, as we mentioned many times in our tables, that basically as the Vilna Gaon, the pupil of the Vilna Gaon brings in the name of his teacher, that before the coming of the Messiah, lot of secrets will be revealed about the Hebrew letters, Gematria, Bible codes, anything to do with counting letters. So, clearly, what we see in this table, that the codes bring to the end of darkness, and this is a work of Ben Yosef, son of Joseph. But it's not only son of Joseph involved, all the codes are Messianic codes. Therefore, you have here the word Messiah, Messiah, Messiah. 3 times. You have minimal in the Torah, like telling us, Mi HaMashiach, who is the Messiah. Then we have beside it again Messiah and Messiah. So the son, Messiah of Joseph, son of Jesse. And who are those? So we know quite well, our rabbis tell us, the Messiah, 4 names, really 3 of them you can see, the other one doesn't come clearly here. And the names are Menachem, Shiloh, and Inon. And definitely they have meaning. Menachem come from the Hebrew word Nachem, because the purpose and the goal of Messiah is to comfort the Jewish people. Oh, how many troubles, how many sufferings they went through. So Menachem, Messiah, will come to comfort them, Menachem. Then the Messiah will be ruler, king, which is the word Inon. coming here. Then, very famous name of Messiah is Shiloh. Our Rebbe Stella, the name Shiloh is like Shiloh, presence to him. It means the world will realize the great contribution of the Messiah to the world, bringing peace, happiness, joy. So to appreciate his deeds, so clearly showing us the time of the end of darkness through the cause, son of Joseph, and Messiah, son of David, son of Jesse, maybe some Messiah like Cyrus, who knows which kind of the nations will be this one. Then we have interesting date here, 5780, which is really 2020. And this is the first stage of the process of Messiah, as the Khatam Sofer said 190 years ago in his book on Vayikra, on Leviticus, Chukotai. He says that the process to do with Messiah will start with 2020. 2020 will be a difficult year, this is what he said, and we had it, Corona and all this thing was very strong at that time. Then he said it will go into 571, 2021, sabbatical in 2052, 2022 sabbatical, and then Messiah will come, it will be there doing Shuvah. But the process started really this year, 8 Pay, 570. So as I said, in this table, really this program was done by Dr. Alexander Rothenberg, with whom I was working, and he claims that what makes Bible code significant and real when you have death meetings, like we have here, courts and Son of Joseph, we have here Messiah 3 times, Messiah, every day. And we have, as we said, interesting names of Messiah which comes here. And all of it comes in a very small area. Yeah. 26 chapter, 28 verse, and goes till 27 verse 13. So this is also very significant to have all these related words that enter darkness is because of the codes which are by son of Joseph, which is part of Messianic codes. And all this to come in such a small area, far away from being coincidence. And as we said, this meeting, quite small skips, so interesting and important, significant table about the cause.